It's 2 a.m. and I'm staring at the ceiling again. And instead of sleeping, my brain decides to ask, what if we've all been sitting on toilets backwards this whole time? Really? But sometimes my brain also wanders to Steam. No, not that Steam. This Steam. You know, the place where people buy games, skins, and occasionally make some money by opening virtual boxes. What I usually think about is, how many games are actually on Steam? Hundreds of thousands? Maybe even millions? At this point, even Valve probably doesn't know. They just roll out of bed every morning like, oh yes, another 200 indie horror games spawned overnight. Look, I'm gonna be honest, in the last few years I've mostly been playing old shooters or indies, because AAA games haven't exactly been inspiring lately, but even among those indies, I usually stick to the popular ones. You know, the games people actually admit to playing, like Hollow Knight, Firewatch, Papers, Please, and I should probably stop there. So I thought, what if I went deeper? What if I opened Steam's dark basement door? You know the kind of place I mean. Where thumbnails look weird, the assets are from questionable origins, and the screenshots look like they were taken on a Nokia phone back in 2006. So that's exactly what I did. And since I'm now officially unemployed, between jobs, in my research phase, I set the filter to games below £4. That's about $5 in freedom units. Of course, I usually play first-person shooters, so I went looking for the cheapest, jankiest FPS games I could find. And very soon, I stumbled upon the first jam, Klostyn. Okay, I'm technically cheating here because it's a demo, so obviously it's free. But trust me, I had to talk about this one. Look, ever since I replayed Gunman Chronicles about a year ago, I've been desperately searching for another shooter with that same bizarre, unique aesthetic. And hey, watch my video on it, by the way. Gunman is impossible to describe. It has space cowboys, dinosaurs, Giger alien vibes, weird tech stuff, and basically whatever you can imagine. It's truly one of the most unique and trippy FPS experiences I've ever had. And I honestly thought I would never find anything quite like it. Until today. Because guys, I think I found it. And it's called Klostyn. The moment I launched it, I knew this was gonna be something special. Because these guys even built a proper retro installer. A real one, with actual buttons. It's beautiful. And when it asked me if I wanted music or no music, you know which one I had to choose. Oh, and the game runs on everyone's favorite game engine, Godot, which is another bonus point, I guess. The story kicks off in the year 2705, or 2705? Whatever. We play as a member of the Genesis space exploration team, and our crew is on their way to planet Arcadia to research a newly discovered alien species. But of course, nothing is that easy, and we run into some space pirates. Yeah, that's literally what they are called.
Space pirates? Damn it.
And naturally, we end up crashing the ship. Now it's just us, stuck on an alien planet, against a bunch of space thugs and of course, the natives. Oh yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Our first objective is to find an antenna and contact HQ. And man, the moment the game started, I immediately fell in love with it. I mean, this is exactly the kind of vibe I've been searching for, and it's here, and I'm playing it, and I honestly couldn't believe my eyes. Pretty soon, we find our first laser pistol, and just like in Gunman, it has multiple firing modes, rapid and spread. Rapid is the regular pistol shot, and spread basically turns it into a shotgun. Damn. And we even get a little animation when switching between modes. Dude, I love tiny details like that. Oh, and headshots never felt so satisfying. Awesome. First, we fight through some ancient runes with an absolute banger soundtrack. Then there is a little platforming segment, which, well, didn't go great for me. Then we finally end up meeting the scumbag space pirates. Intruder! God, I hate these guys, but I have to admit, they look pretty badass. And I'm genuinely jealous, because Space Pirate might be the coolest job title imaginable. Are you guys hiring by any chance? No? Okay. And yeah, they are not exactly good guys. Unfortunately, it seems like they are terrorizing the native population. Man, these guys suck. Here, we also get a laser SMG, which instantly became my favorite gun. Great fire rate, crispy sound design, chef's kiss. Still don't know why the gun has 68 written on the side though. Shouldn't it be 67? Be honest guys, am I too old for this joke? Whatever. We get more incredible firefights, more god tier music. Then boom, a lush jungle. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and we even get a swamp with some lovely bird sounds. And this is where you can really see why I'm obsessed with this game. It somehow nails the perfect late 90s Quake 2/Half-Life feeling. Low-res blocky textures, looping ambient sounds, crunchy footsteps, it's honestly magical. Next is a canyon section with some crazy turret encounters, and then a puzzle that actually surprised me. We have this giant circular stone mechanism made of several rings. Each inner ring can rotate independently, and our job is to align all the symbols so they match the pattern on the wall. It's not that hard, but the symbols can be really small, so I definitely looked like this a few times. It's a pretty cool puzzle though, and I really liked it. Eventually, we find one of our teammates and the plot thickens.
The aliens, they're not acting normal. They've got these weird devices on their heads, and they're way too aggressive. It's like they're being controlled by pirates.
Oh crap, rest in peace, random guy. Soon after, we find a huge pirate base, and this is where the game completely changes gears. After all the ruins, forests, jungles and canyons, suddenly we are in tight metal corridors, sci-fi machinery everywhere, and of course, 90s synth music. Kill that crap! Dude, I really can't emphasize how much I love this game. We escape the base, run forward, and then... Yeah, unfortunately, that's the end of the demo. What can I say? I absolutely love Klostyn. It has everything I wanted and about 10 times more. It's the only game that's ever captured the same bizarre, otherworldly style as Gunman Chronicles, but of course with modern improvements. We get interesting puzzles, a story that clearly has room to grow, fantastic models, great atmosphere, and the music. The music is just perfection. The demo is about 45 minutes long, which is honestly not bad. I played on hard and yeah, it was actually hard, so be careful with that. I also adore that the devs made a retro installer, kept the 90s aesthetic, and even added optional CRT effects. It all looks amazing. So yeah, I'm giving Klostyn 9 Space Pirates out of 10, just because I don't like giving out 10s. Please make sure sure to check it out and support the devs if you like what you see. I can't wait for the final version. Next, the next game I found was Skarab. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you already know that I love shooters set in ancient Egypt. So when I saw Skarab, my brain immediately went, yes, absolutely, install it. Now, the devs clearly took inspiration from Power Slave, and that alone is a good sign. The story is pretty straightforward. Anubis and his cult capture the princess and we must rescue her. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a boomer shooter, what did you expect? Shakespeare?
Past tense of William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare.
So I started a new game and I actually really started to like it. The music, the enemies, the sandy environments, that classic Power Slave atmosphere, it's all there and it's actually great. For a while, we are stuck with just a dagger, but later on we unlock more creative weapons, like a sling, a spear, and a bunch of other fun stuff you wouldn't normally see in shooters. I really appreciate that they didn't just give us the usual pistol, shotgun, machine gun loadout. Every weapon requires a bit of finesse too. For example, the sling doesn't fire instantly. There is a wind up, so timing actually matters. Oh, and there are some bosses too, some of which actually kicked my ass. I think my main issue with Skarab is the level design. It's simple, like very simple. And some areas look like someone cut them straight out of Minecraft or something. But honestly, the setting alone carried the whole experience for me. I love Egypt too much to complain. And you know me, I have to talk about the soundtrack. I think they absolutely nailed it. I'm not saying it's anything special like Klostyn, but it matches the setting perfectly. And that's... Enemy and weapon variety could be better, sure, but I'm hoping the devs will keep improving things. Speaking of which, the game was made by Dossman Games, and based on their Steam profile, they seem to release new stuff pretty frequently, so that's promising. I will definitely keep an eye out. For $3, Skarab is totally worth it. It's about 2 hours long, which I think is pretty generous. So, just for the setting alone and my eternal Egyptian bias, I'm giving Skarab 8 Skarabs out of 10. Really nice little game. Next up is Blightspire. This one is actually free and only has around 60 reviews on Steam. So statistically speaking, probably fewer people are interested in it than my Will Rock video, which is a big thing. I was really excited when I first saw it though. I always loved gothic aesthetics and seeing it in a first-person shooter is quite rare. You know, churches, demons, undead, basically Bloodborne with a gun. Well, Bloodborne had guns, so maybe that's not a good comparison.
I had my pieces.
Your pieces?
My guns. I started blast.
And the main menu actually gave me some hope. And honestly, the aesthetics are super cool, like genuinely cool. There is this massive cathedral looming in the background, creepy demons crawling around, and these weird floating eyes that shoot laser beams. Actually, screw those guys. But here is the problem. There is only one level. Yeah. It's an arena shooter with endless enemy waves, a few upgrades, and maybe 3 or 4 enemy types in total. And don't get me wrong, for the first 15 minutes, it's great. The combat feels crunchy, the atmosphere is awesome, but then I realized I'm just circling the same graveyard and fighting the same enemies over and over again. But you know, it's a free game, so it's hard to complain. And honestly, it feels like a solid prototype, something made by people testing stealing ideas and clearly having fun. So I really hope they keep going because there is real potential. Not sure if these models and assets were actually made by them, but I don't think I've seen them before, so hopefully. I also like the fact that the devs already released 2 patches. You have to admit, that's pretty nice for a free game. So for now, I'm giving Blightspire 6 creepy demon guys out of 10. And if they ever make a full game out of it, I'm absolutely going to play it. Next, coming up, Bunny Hurling, priced at a majestic $3. Developed by a studio called Mount P Game, which, as far as I can tell, has made exactly 2 games. This one and the survival horror called Heat or Die, which also looks quite interesting, not gonna lie. As for Bunny Hurling, I was intrigued, because the title alone already raises questions. Like, who's hurling the bunnies? Why are they hurling the bunnies? And most importantly, why am I even playing this? It had 16 reviews, which in Steam terms means roughly the dev guy, his friend, and a few random dudes who couldn't sleep. Exactly the kind of game I was looking for. And then I saw the tags. Horror. What? Now, I don't know what kind of horror they meant, but considering I have 2 rabbits myself, I know that kind of horror. You don't even need monsters or jump scares, just try cleaning up after them for 2 days and you will see what I mean. Anyway, let's see what we're dealing with. Track and hunt bunnies in the woods with your bow. Okay, I kinda like that. It's what the king demands, okay. Load the catapult and hurl them into the castle. No one will thank you. Alright, let's check this out. I kinda like how that sounds, not gonna lie. Let's get started.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Okay.
By royal decree, today the king demands 5 bunnies.
Right. Whoa. So we have to like pull with the right click and then fire with the left. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. And now we have to find bunnies first. Okay, so this is like the decoy call. That's so funny. Oh, I see a bunny, I think. No, that's nothing. I don't hear anything. Where are the rabbits? Oh, I heard something. Oh, I see it. I see it. I think it's too far, right? We can try. Ah, I missed. Shit. It's too far. So I think if I walk, they don't hear me, I think. Oh, they. So close, so close, so close. No! How did I miss that? Come on. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. I got the first one. Okay. The physics are actually really good, like the way the arrow drops. This feels good. Oh, I got it. Holy crap. 40 meters. Okay, I like that. That was a sick shot, dude. That was a sick shot. Oh, poor guy. Look at him. Oh my god. It feels so bad. I'm pretty sure someone already like speedrun this game and I'm probably not doing the meta or something. Stay where you are, buddy. Nothing is gonna happen, buddy. You're safe. Okay, didn't see. Yes. Stay there, buddy. Stay there. Yes, dude, I'm actually professional in this game. Okay, we have 5, and now we are hurling. Time to hurl. Oh no, come on, dude. I feel so bad for you. Look at them fly. Rest for tomorrow. Okay, here? Yeah. Oh, there's 2. 1 down. Man down, man down. I see him, I literally see him. Oh my god. This game is so satisfying, like shooting them. Shooting the innocent, cute bunnies is so satisfying. What is this? Oh, toxic plant consumed. Okay. He's trying to go in. How did I miss that? What? Look how fast he is. This game is hard, dude. Holy shit, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Leave it. Oh, no, no! What was... Is this like a horror game or something? Come on. I wasn't expecting that shit. I'm just trying to hunt bunnies, come on. Whoa, there's a church? What the heck is even that? This game is more complex, I told you. Bunnies shouldn't float, or whisper, or come back. Oh, no way, this is like a zombie thing. This is kind of scary now. This game is getting really scary. What? No, 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 no. I didn't want to hear that, no. I'm actually getting scared, just look at this. The forest is like misty now. There are noises I don't like. I saw like a supernatural bunny as well. I don't like this. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, thank God. I don't know what that is. What is that? What? Oh, no, no. Okay. What is that? Oh no, I'm tripping. Oh no. Oh, the controls are reversed. Oh no. Ever wonder why you're really here? Why the king needs you? No, of course not. You're good at following orders. Just don't stop. Come back here tomorrow for more. Okay, so there is a bigger story in the background. I knew it. That's pretty cool, actually. In the background that we see at first, I'm fighting a purple... Yeah, I died. Okay. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's a good game. For the price tag, it's actually insane. I think there is a lot more gameplay in this, and yeah, I like the concept. I was expecting something really stupid, but this is actually good. Next, and last, but definitely not least, we have a less obscure game called Goblins, which goes for a whopping $5. And oh boy, this one is a banger. It was made by David Szymanski, the same guy behind Dusk, Iron Lung, Butcher's Creek, basically the king of weird, brilliant indie shooters. Every time I try one of his games, I'm convinced that this guy is some kind of mastermind. Goblins is meant to be what he calls a micro shooter. A short, extremely dense little FPS you can finish in one sitting. And honestly, that's exactly why it works so well. The story is simple. It's 1984. We break into a museum's basement, accidentally release the Goblins, and now they are about to destroy the whole world. Yeah, that's it. So we pick up a dagger and start chopping. And dude, this is the exact kind of indie shooter we all want. It's short, creative, full of humor, and clearly a genuine labor of love. The game itself is a simple boomer shooter, but sprinkled with time travel, unique weapons, and one of the coolest soundtracks I've ever heard. Like seriously, just listen to this. After the museum and the streets, the goblins send us through time, so we end up visiting Dracula's castle, and yes, we do fight Dracula. Ancient Greece that gave me huge Will Rock vibes. And a few other surprises I won't spoil. And I gotta say, the goblin enemies are just hilarious. The weapons are great too. There is only a handful, but every single one feels unique and has a purpose. And the limited ammo forces us to swap weapons constantly, which actually makes the gameplay quite exciting. Oh, and we can blow up cars by stabbing them. Not sure why, but I love it. The whole game can be finished in about 25-30 minutes, but every single second is pure gold. So yeah, Chop Goblins is basically perfection for me. It pulls from my favorite games, has hilarious enemies, cool weapons, everything it needs and nothing it doesn't, if that makes sense. The soundtrack is also on Spotify, so make sure to check it out. I would recommend this game to literally anyone, especially if you like boomer shooters or just want something fun and unique. And I'm giving it 9.5 goblins out of 10. It's almost perfect for what it is. And I gave it an extra half point over Klostyn just because of the humor. I'm sorry, Klostyn. I got it on sale a few weeks ago, so if you think $5 is a little steep for a bite-sized shooter, maybe you should wait for that. And that's all I had for today. Look, I've played a lot of weird, forgotten and questionable shooters over the years, but honestly these ones were not bad at all. And the funniest part is, I didn't curate anything. I literally picked these games at random, just pure Steam RNG, and somehow we still got a few bangers. Klostyn completely surprised me. It was polished, atmospheric, and just gave me that Gunman flashback I needed so much. Skarab scratched that ancient Egypt itch I'm basically obsessed with, and Chop Goblins reminded me why I love indie shooters in the first place. So yeah, if you're tired of the usual AAA sludge, or just want something short, fun, and a bit janky, definitely give these a go. They are cheap, they are creative, and they honestly deserve way more attention. I think I will definitely keep exploring these kinds of games in the future. And if you like this kind of content, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, or telling me what you think in the comments. Even if you just call me stupid, that's also something. We also have Patreon and YouTube memberships if you would like to support the channel even more. I would like to say a huge thank you to all the members. Don't forget to join our Discord if you want to have a chat or play some games with us. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.